Please don't hang up on me, Mr. Scam.
Internal Revenue Service, how can I help you?
Well, I get a message to call this number, something about a warrant and legal action on my taxes, but I don't know why.
Alright, you have reached Internal Revenue Service. This is Officer Michael Boris with badge ID number IRM40976. So for me, in order to go ahead, pull out your case file, can you confirm me your name?
First name is Nabby, Nabi,
Okay, maybe what's your last name?
Cankles, Cankles.
Alright, so maybe for the verification purpose, can you help me out with your zip code?
Yeah, my zip is 33825.
Alright, maybe hold the line for a moment. Let me go ahead check it out, alright?
Okay.
Alright, thank you for your patience for being on hold.
Okay.
Maybe are you still on the line with me?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah.
Okay, so before I go any further, I want you to write down some of my information for your future reference. So can you grab a pen and a paper?
Yeah, I got pepper right here and a pen. Go ahead.
Alright, so first of all, write down my name. My name is Officer Michael Boris.
Michael Boris.
Yes.
Okay, Mike.
Badge ID number, IRM, that is Internal Revenue Member,
Uh-huh.
number 4, number 0, number 9, number 7, number 6.
Okay.
Okay, so write down your case file number. Your case file number is C as in Charlie, P as in Peter, number 1, number 1, number 0, number 4, T as in Tom.
Okay.
Okay, so Sinabi, when I pull out your files, according to my system, I can clearly see here that there is a lawsuit filed against you by the IRS. So are you aware about this situation?
Well, no, I'm not aware of it. I mean, what I don't know what it could possibly be. I pay my taxes every year.
Okay, so Sinabi, if you are not aware about any situation, let me go ahead, read out the legal charge against your name. So Navi, before I go ahead, read out the legal charge against your name, I want you to know that these lines are federally recorded and monitored by the Department of Justice, and we are in a three-way conference call with Homeland Security Department. So do not interrupt me.
Homeland
Do not
Security.
stop.
What
Yes, do not.
what they got to do with my taxes?
Okay, so Navi, yes, let me tell you, let me go ahead provide you all the information. So as we are in recorded
What?
line, do not interrupt me, do not cut me in between. If you have any questions, I'm gonna give you fair enough time to speak when I'm done, alright?
Well, if I have a question, I'm going to ask it. What if I forget? I like. Why is Homeland Security involved in my taxes?
So right now, Nabi, as I can clearly see here that there is a tax evasion case under your name, and this is not the first time that the IRS is contacting you, but this is the third time. So
No,
they
this is the
have
first
issued,
time. I've never
yes,
talked to the IRS before.
no, see, the IRS have sent out two certified letters at your mailing address. And the
I
first
never got
letter,
them.
yes, let me tell you, you don't receive the letter. That's the reason we are giving you a call from my department. So, Sinabi,
Well, why
I
wouldn't
can
they leave?
clearly,
I don't understand. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I don't understand. If you send a certified mail and I wasn't here, they'd leave a slip in the mailbox. I go to the post office, pick up the letter.
so let me tell you. So, Sinabi, as you know that this is a certified letter which contain of 28 pages, wherein you need to read it carefully by yourself and you need to sign on the paper. That's the only reason the IRS doesn't send this letter to any of your postal service. In
No,
fact, two officers from your state local IRS office turn up at your doorstep to deliver you the paperwork. And when the officer turn up at your doorstep to deliver you the paperwork, when the officer knock at your door, you are not available at your doorstep. No one was available to collect them. So the officer cannot simply go ahead, leave the certified letters on your door. So the officer has stuck a yellow slip of paper on your door, written a note on it to call the IRS
there
for a
was
severe
no
situation at
there
hand.
was never a yellow slip on my door. Never,
Okay,
ever.
Nabil, say, let me tell you, even if you try to deny this fact, the officer has clicked the picture of the yellow slip along with your door, and all the paperwork, all the evidence, the officer have forwarded the officer have forwarded your documentation to the federal courthouse
Oh,
of
I
Washington
wish.
D.C. That's the reason we the IRS are giving you a call from my department because right now there is an arrest warrant issued under your name. Your arrest warrant is in activation mode. And this is the first time that you are hearing about this. You are not aware about any situation, right?
No, I don't know anything.
Okay, Nebusi, let me go ahead and give you the reason why the IRS is filing a lawsuit against you. So
Okay.
you pay your tax. We do appreciate that. We don't say that you don't pay your tax. You pay your tax. We do appreciate that. But as you know, as per the documents, after every 5 years, we the IRS reconduct an audit on every taxpayer in the United States. And when we the IRS, when we reconduct an audit under your name for the past 5 years, that is on your federal income tax, that is for the year 2012 to 2016. And with the IRS, when we reconduct an audit under your name, with the IRS has found out that you do not come up with the exact amount that you are supposed to file, which means there are many deliberate conflicts, there are some miscalculation error under your name, and the tax which you file doesn't match the tax record that we have. So right now, there is an outstanding amount under your name which you owe to the IRS. That is $4,986. This includes your pending taxes, your legal charges, and the late fees.
Well,
So according to Section 26 U.S. Code 7201, as you try to defraud the tax, the
how
local authorities
how
with
can you
arrest
say
warrant.
defrauded? How,
Say, Nabi,
what,
I'm giving
how
you
do you
all.
know it wasn't a
I'm giving.
mistake? I mean,
No, see, I'm giving you all the information that is under your name. All right. So Nabi, see, let me ask you, if it must be a mistake, then you file your tax by yourself, and you make this mistake, or you hire someone to file your tax. You have an H&R Block, a private accountant, a CPA, a TurboTax. How do you file your tax?
no, my cousin does them for me. He's an accountant.
Okay, he's an accountant. Someone file your tax for you. And we, the IRS, never encourage any taxpayer to hire someone to file your tax. So
Well, I don't
whatever
know how to
mistake
do
they
them.
do,
I,
all right,
I
I
don't know how to
understand
do
that.
them. You got to hire somebody. It's too much complicated for a normal person to do. I don't
All
understand
right,
all
so
this stuff.
okay, Nabi, at this point of time, as this is your case, as you are a taxpayer, being the citizenship of United States, you should be aware that tax evasion or tax fraud, whether intentionally or unintentionally, is not at all tolerated in the country. So right now,
Eddie, quiet down.
as they have issued
It's
a
my
warrant
cousin.
under your name, as your warrant, it is in activation mode. In the next couple of hours, you'll be getting a call from your county sheriff department. They'll be turning up to your place. You'll be arrested. Once you get arrested, as you owe back taxes to the IRS, everything under your name will be seized by the federal government. You are also going to face federal imprisonment for up to 5 years. So
Eddie,
with the IRS, we don't want you to face any kind of trouble. We don't
just a
want you to
minute.
face any kind of.
Just a sec. Let me talk to him. Eddie, did you screw up the taxes? Jesus Christ! All right, go ahead.
Okay, so Sinabi, what we need over here is, as we are in the recorded line, we need to clear intention, we need to clear decision, whether you want to go ahead, take this matter to the courthouse and fight against the IRS, or you want to go ahead, resolve this case out of the courthouse.
Well, I don't know if I should call my attorney Mo Howard at Howard Fine and Howard, or if I should just pay it. I don't know.
Say, if you can prove yourself to the government that you don't owe back tax, you can go ahead, hire your criminal attorneys, wait for 45 minutes. Your county sheriff department will be turning up to your place. You'll be taken to the custody for the interrogation session. After the interrogation session is done, you'll be given a chance to go
Interrogation.
ahead to
And why would I be interrogated?
say, as this is under your name, as this is a tax
Well,
evasion case. If you want,
I'm gonna bring Eddie with me. If I'm gonna be interrogated, he's the one that made him out.
all right, you can do whatever you want. But if you want to take this matter to the courthouse, you need to go get your criminal attorneys. You need to hire your criminal attorneys to defend yourself in the courthouse. But if you don't want to take this matter to the courthouse, if you are looking forward to go ahead take care of the situation without facing any consequence, then you still have a chance to go ahead resolve this case with the help of IRS. So you want to go ahead resolve this case out of the courthouse, or you want to take this matter
Well,
to the courthouse?
I'd like to get it over with, but I don't have 4986.
Now we are not asking for your money, all right? You cannot make any payment of the phone, but what you need, what right now, what you need is as they have issued a warrant under your name, as your name is in the criminal list, they are gonna move forward with the lawsuit. So we don't want you to face any kind of trouble. So if you are looking forward to go ahead take care of the situation without facing any consequence, then I'm gonna directly connect your call to the resolution officer. The resolution officer is holding your case file, so
The
you
what?
can have a word with him.
Okay, the what officer?
Yes, the resolution officer will be helping you
It's
out.
awesome.
All right.
Okay,
Okay, give me a quick moment. Let me go ahead connect your call.
okay.
Thank you so much for holding up the line. Your call has been connected to the resolution officer. My name is David Nielsen, along with the badge ID number IRM 707539. Are you still there with me?
70. What was the rest of it?
707539.
Okay, and it was David who? I didn't get the last name.
David Nielsen, Nelson.
Nelson. Okay. Okay.
So your officer, my representative, has already explained to you regarding about the tax evasion, how you owe the government,
But I
why you owe the
like
government.
I didn't evade taxes. I mean, it must have been a mistake.
All right. But the amount of $4,986, it is outstanding on your name. Either you do it by mistake, or either you did by your intention. You owe the government $4,986. All
Well,
right.
I don't have that much. That's my problem.
Okay. So you know why you owe the government? How you owe the government?
No.
Didn't the officer explain to you?
Well, yeah, an audit, but I haven't seen the audit, so I guess I gotta.
So the government, reconduct audit every after 5 years.
Okay.
So when we re-audited your tax return for the past 5 years in between 2012 to 2016, the government has come to find out that you are not filing the exact amount that you need to file to the IRS. The amount which you are filing, it is not reaching up to the amount that the government have the records. So suppose the
Okay.
government records it is, $1,000, but the amount which you are filing it is only 700, which means you still need to pay $300 more. That is an example to make you understand.
Yeah. Okay.
And during the audit, there were many deliberate conflicts, many miscalculation error during the statutory audit. And we also discover an evidence that this was not done by your innocent mistake. Rather, we have to believe that it was done by your intention to defraud the
Well,
IRS.
how can you tell that?
You do file your tax by yourself, or you have a tax preparer who do your tax.
My cousin does them for me.
So as a personal person do your tax, which means like a CPA or like a
Well,
lawyer.
I know, but he's good with numbers. It's my cousin
Okay.
Eddie. He lives with me, so
Whatever he did, whatever he made mistake, it is on your behalf,
Eddie
either
is.
from your side, either from his side, or either from your employee side.
Okay,
What happened?
that was Eddie. I don't think he's
Okay,
that good with
so
numbers.
whatever they did, whatever the Mac mistake, it is on your behalf because you are a taxpayer. It is your responsibility to check it out any unusual things for your tax. Either
Okay.
from your employee side, either from your side.
See what I gotta put up with that guy. don't think I should have had him do my taxes.
Can you step aside? Can you step aside so that we can have a better conversation?
Eddie, can you go in the other room? So this is a confidential call. Hello? He's gone.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, he's gone. He went outside to have a cigarette.
So you would like to take care of this legal matter out of the courthouse, right?
Right.
So in that case, even if you cannot come up the whole amount, the amount of $4,986, at least you have to come up some of the amount for the cancellation process so that we can go ahead and fix an appointment for you. And by today itself, we can send a officer to your place to hand over you all the paperwork and to sit down with you and discuss with you. At the same time, you have to go ahead and come up at least some of the amount for the cancellation process, right?
Yeah.
You're not going to make the payment over the phone. Either I'm not going to go ahead and track down any of your personal information. I don't think you need to talk to your officer. You need to see all the paperwork. And after only that, you have to at least come up some of the amount for the cancellation process, right?
Okay. Where do I see the officer?
Sorry?
Where do I see the officer? Does he come to my house?
The
I'm a little
officer, yes,
confused.
the officer will be turning up to your place, all right?
Okay.
The officer, they themselves, they will be turning up to your place. They will sit down with you and talk to you in person, all right? And they will let you see all the paperwork regarding about this matter, all right?
Okay.
And I'm sure you will be receiving a call from the officer, and they will let you know at what time they will be arriving at your place, all right?
Okay.
Yeah. Any question?
No, why don't we just wait for him?
Okay. If you don't have any more questions, then thank you so much for your time. I will be disconnecting the call, all right?
Well, how do I pay these guys? Yeah, I'm lost here. Are they coming? How do I know when they're coming?
They will come with your complete uniform, with your badge ID number, all right? And they
Right.
will tell you how you will need to go ahead and make the payment, all right?
Okay.
Yeah. Regarding about the payment, the officer will let you know, all right? So you do not worry about that.
Okay.
Okay, so if you don't have any more questions, then thank you so much for your
How do you
cooperation.
make any money doing this, scammer, if you don't send me anywhere to get credit cards?
When the scammers